There are leaves around, and I know just the
We back?
tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Yeah. We back? We good? Hello? I was like, OBS, don't do it to me. We had to finish this out, though, because we were right in the middle of it. Hi. We good? We back? Yeah, Wi-Fi just had a freaking go. Apparently. It's not done that in a while, probably because it's cold out. Yeah, we good? We back? We here? Okay, welcome back, Flip. Welcome back. Oh, you got your one in your first tin pool? Congrats. Yeah, sorry about the OBS doing that. I didn't do that yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Is it supposed to rain today? Hang on, let me check. Give me just a second.
Wherever in this world I go,
Man, is the rain coming? Is that what's going on?
this
I'm
boy,
looking. Give me a second.
it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
That bond is strong.
Boopity boop 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 boop. The anime talk killed the stream, bet. Let's see. No? It's not supposed to rain today. I don't know what's going on with it. That was weird, internet. Anyway, moving on. Ah, you don't like Jujutsu Kaisen that much? I enjoyed it.
There are leaves around.
But
I
no,
know
that's perfectly
just the
fine if you don't
tune to
like it.
accompany them.
I ain't gonna
If you
judge
wish
you
to
for
hear
it. I'm just glad we're back now. Oh yeah, no, if it's not your favorite, that's perfectly fine. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for it not being your favorite.
Time to go.
Hopefully we're good now after that hiccup. Internet.
As one with wind and cloud.
I can understand that it's not everybody's style.
Time to go. One with nature.
Let's play.
Did you not like some of the characters? Are you after your tail bean? Please don't scratch me again. You dingus.
For an eye.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds
Bonk.
call.
We were doing so good. I bet we had too many animos on the screen. That's what happened.
Shut up.
Alright, I like to wait and grab mine last. Using Crow, yeah. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, what way we going? Going this way. Hopefully that was our only hiccup. That's why I kind of wanted to do the resin first. And we don't hiccup in the middle of like the Archon quest or anything. Hopefully. Bean, you're laying on my cord, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay.
We'll see about trees to the core. I condemn you.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Hey.
We'll see about
Bonk. Oh, yes. Is Chainsaw Man good?
As one with wind and cloud.
Nice. Good damage.
Time to go.
I've got 2 more and then I'll save the rest of my condensed for tomorrow, I think. Is it? No, it's not raining. Okay. Heard it's good? What the heck? What's attacking? Oh, hello.
have fun with this gift.
Ah, 54 episodes in? Or behind? Yeah.
I for an eye.
Yeah, I like to wait for the whole season
Adorn my
too.
night. The wind knows me.
It's a mature anime, that's fair. Goblin Slayer is too. I've watched a couple more mature animes, I understand.
Time to go.
I totally understand the more mature anime. Oh, part 2? Hmm.
Time to go.
Good morning. Hello.
Wind and cloud.
Oh, good. These are just dudes.
The wind knows me.
Hello? Oh, he's over here. Or she, sorry. Ah, no special that stands out yet? Hmm. Ah, everybody swapped out a little? Alright, I will swap to Ganya then.
Next on the agenda.
Hmm? Yeah, there's treasure over there. There's treasure quite a few places around here. I'm not going in the desert much. Oh, you know, I've been sleeping well. Oh no! Yeah, hello! Yeah, I've got treasure everywhere in the Sumeru Desert. I've not been down in here that much. We don't want to cook right now. We will cook later, though. Hi.
Next on the agenda. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Oh, what other stuff have I watched? Oh, jeez. I've seen a little bit of One Piece, not much.
Your journey ends here.
Bleach, I've seen a bit of. Yeah, I told you there's gonna be a lot of treasure. Yeah, anime does get a bit suffering with a lot of passing, yeah.
You're way behind schedule.
See, I think I have... do I have? Yeah, this is my last one for condensed. Oh, you haven't even opened the statue? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, what's going on?
No touching.
Mushrooms? Oh, I've watched, oh, what is that called? Shaman King. I've seen a little bit of Shaman King. It's been a while, though. I saw a little bit of Zatch Bell at one point, but I haven't watched it since then. I think I watched like a couple episodes and was like, this is okay. Yeah, a lot of older anime have a ton of episodes. Nowadays, though, anime has like a couple episodes and then they start doing seasons.
Inazuma shines eternal. Emerge right now, right here.
If everyone's finished, I was gonna go work on
I wasn't waiting
the
for
Archon quest a
you.
bit.
I just have
Really helpful for people who are struggling to know what they need for talents leveling up. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Ah, yeah, thank you, Raven. You've helped me a lot with stuff.
access denied.
Access denied, bruh. Bennett!
Out of the way. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Oh no, poor Bennett! Ah, Dragon Ball's another one, yeah. Yeah, OG and Z. Yeah, we don't talk about GT. There's been a couple of Naruto movies. Oh, Detective Conan? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that. I've seen a little bit of Fruits Basket, too. I'm gonna be looking here to Nandi this coming week. Oh, heck yeah. Crown that heel. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Did y'all need to farm anything else at the moment? Oh, there's 2 versions? Yeah! Prima Doll? Is it good flip? Oh, I've also seen Tokyo Ghoul and Death Parade. I like Death Parade a lot. Tokyo Ghoul was good too. Super cute, aww. Yeah, we don't talk about GT. I don't know why I'm running in circles. I'm running in circles while we're talking. Don't worry about it. Alright, as long as you guys are good. Oh, my dress up darling, it's cute too? Nice. I've watched a little bit of Precure. I like Madoka Magica. That's dark though. That one is dark.
Lizard tail, pepper, star conch. What else do I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail?
Oh, finish your assignments? Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, if you want to, you can keep us on in the background for, you know, some soft noise. Yeah, Madoka Magic is so good, but it's very dark. Noise, yes. Yes. Hi, hello. Noise. Nice noise. Don't worry about it. We'll start on this a little, and then as we go, I may do some of the card games too, because I really kind of want to go play some TCG again. Because we didn't get through the entirety of the starter quest. Oh no, I've not. I need to. If it's the same as Madoka. Oh heck yeah!
Next on the agenda.
Ooh, I need to watch it then. Can you put that in the anime section so I don't forget, Shiny? Oh, if y'all have any anime suggestions too, feel free to post them. Just make sure to include if they are mature or not so that people can be warned ahead of time. Like Goblin Slayer is very mature and Devilman Crybaby is mature. Just be careful with those and make sure to put mature ratings on them. That way people can be warned in advance. $650 anime suggestions? Oh, goodness, I don't know if I have time for all of those, but why not? Magical Hunger Games? Oh my goodness. But yeah, like stuff like that, like Madoka Magica would have a bit of a darker rating. Make sure you all kind of include that too, just so people don't get ambushed. Please no, not safe for work though. Goblin Slayer has a little bit in it, but it's at the beginning, so be careful. And Devilman is a bit more mature. So is Castlevania, to be fair. What is that? I don't want to know what that is. Never mind, forget I asked. Yes, I'm so happy we got in the Cat's Tail too. Attack on Titan, I've not seen that season yet. Yeah, Goblin Slayer's dark and quite mature at some points. So like stuff like that, make sure people are wary of it and aware. But I'd say Goblin Slayer would be okay to put in there as long as you put the mature tag. I'm sure everybody knows about Devilman. You can put that in there for the mature tag, and just make sure, you know, you label it as, hey, this is mature. You know. I'm sure we could all be mature about it. Oh!
Come on, serious suggestions, please.
Ah.
I'm not trying to write a thriller here.
Oh.
It's supposed to be an essay.
Sorry, I ran right into
understand?
him, Valiant.
An essay. That means facts and logic.
Thank you for the resub, Valiant. Oh. It's happy until it's not. Oh, goodness. Yeah, oof. Yeah, Zombieland Saga is so cute. I've seen season 1 of it. Is there a season 2? I need to watch it. But yeah, stuff like Zombieland Saga is fine. You don't need like a, oh, hey, this is mature, because it's not really. It's just zombies. Cute zombies doing cute stuff. But like Tokyo Ghoul, I would put a gore warning on that one. Death Parade, I would put a gore warning on that. Attack on Titan, gore warning, because they get eaten. Like, the Titans eat them. So, just make sure, like, any of those that have gore in them, you're like, hey, this has a bit of gore. If you're not into that, don't watch it. This one's more mature. If you're not, like, an adult or on the more mature side, don't watch it. I mean, I can't keep people from watching it, but at least we have the disclaimers there. But please no not safe for work stuff. If you could, yeah, the opening is a banger. I agree. Oh, yeah. That, I've heard about that. I've not seen it, but I've heard about it. Oh, it does have zombies, it does. I've heard about it, I've not seen it. But yeah, if you do suggestions like those, like I said, like Goblin Slayer or Devilman, be sure to include those tags. Like if there's gore, if there's, like Devilman has gore and is mature. So that would have both of those as a disclaimer as you're posting them. Like, just put it kind of at the top and then post the anime name. And, you know, that'll be what that is. Because I know a lot of us here are on the more mature side, so I don't want those to be excluded in anime suggestions. But I do want the disclaimer there. That way, a babby anime enjoyer won't be like, oh, Death Parade, that sounds great. Oh my lord, there's gore everywhere. You know, that would be bad. I have stumbled upon some anime that I'm like, I didn't know this was that. I would have been, it would have been great if I'd had a warning going into it. Oh, the Fate series? There is so much in the Fate series. I have seen, like, a lore video on the Fate series. I really want to get into it. I've only seen a couple episodes of a couple of them. Oh, redo of a Healer Cats. No! I've heard about that show. Wholesome. Sure. Oh no, it's raining where you are, Valiant. Oh no. Stay warm and cozy. The Fate series? Yeah, there's a lot to the Fate series. It's huge. I've seen like a compilation to try to like give you a timeline of it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to get into that or not. Oh, Claymore's another good anime. It's a bit gory though. So I would say it would have the gore rating / a bit of the mature rating. Berserk definitely has gore / mature rating as well. If you want to get into that. The original one. The CGI is not that great. It feels Batman, but the CGI is not great. Yeah, Claymore is good.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatara Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
I was not ready for that man's accent. Who are you? What? Huh? Yeah, Fate timeline video. Oh god. Oh, what happened? Oh, Hellsing is also a mature / gore rating. High school, yeah, that's fair. High school that it is, yeah. There's a little bit of gore to be had, but... Akame ga Kill, yeah, I've heard it's really good. It's a bit more... it's a bit more iffy. I used to be a big fan of gore and scary, but you went through a phase of where you had hallucinations. Oh no. I have not seen 91 Days. Is it good? Yes, it was Giga. Yes, it was. How did you know? It was. How did you know?
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person.
Oh, what was another one that was... There was another anime. I think it had Goblin in the name, too. It wasn't Goblin Slayer. And it was more mature, too. It had a lot of gore and stuff. It didn't shy away from the goblins being weird. And also, like, the people. It was a little fan servicey, too. I didn't watch very much of it. What was that called? Hang on, let me look it up. I remember it being a little fan servicey with the girls. Like, I stopped watching it because I just couldn't get into it. What was it? His mustache does look a little bit weird, doesn't it? Man, I could not remember what that anime was.
I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
It may not have had Goblin in the name. I don't remember, but I like Goblin Slayer. What was that was very fan servicey and I didn't really like it that much? Was it... Maybe it wasn't anything that had to do with Goblin. Maybe it was... Was it Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash? Was that it? If it was, don't hate me, but I couldn't get into it. Yeah, it is very realistic, so it is a bit more, like, gory and stuff. I think the fan service is what threw me off a bit. It was okay. Like, I really enjoyed the serious parts, but I think the little bits of fan service kind of threw me off a bit, and I didn't really watch too much into it. Yeah, that is fair value. That is fair, so... Yeah, that's a thing. I may give it another try again because I have since then watched stuff like Devilman and things like that, so I might try to give it another try to watch. Because I've heard people say, oh, Grimgar's good, or oh, Grimgar is just meh. Oh, that does sound really cute.
Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the fan service stuff can be kind of funny. Like for like the comedic stuff. But most of the time, if there's too much of it, I'm like, I don't know about this, Chief. Yeah, lately I've been watching a lot of darker anime. Like I said, like Castlevania and things like that. But I don't get me wrong, I like lighthearted stuff too. Yeah, fan service can be a buzzkill. Yeah, especially if you're enjoying the anime and it's like, here you go. And it's like, I wasn't here for that, but okay. Oh, the anime is slow. That might have been what it was, Fire. The anime might have been a little bit slow for me. Fire Force is good. That's what I was going to say. I was like, what anime had I watched lately that was really good? Evangelion is so good too, but yeah, it's dark. Be careful with Evangelion. I love Evangelion, bro. Don't even.
Okay, but...
Oh, the manga ending pissed you off? Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Oof. Oh, I've recently watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I liked that. It is very mature and gory. Definitely very mature. Oh, my lord. But I liked it, though. It had some funny moments. But yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, mature and gore. Just full send it. But then again, Cyberpunk is a more mature setting anyway, so... You know. Yeah, I know the ending, right? I know, it was so sad. It was so sad.
Did one of them just mention Tatara Suna? But that's all the way in Inazuma.
I'm waiting for My Hero to be all done in English dub. I like to watch sub and dub. So I'm waiting before I start getting into the new season of My Hero. So I've not seen anything past the villain arc, by the way. Fire Punch will make you cry. Oh no, I have watched sad stuff too. I've watched Your Lie in April, and I think Your Name was another one I've watched recently.
Is it just Paimon, or is it kind of...
Yeah, Your Name is really good.
Sumeru to want to write a paper about that. Everyone here is just going about their business.
I have not.
Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Oh, really? Nice. I will need to watch it then. Yeah, I'll need to watch it. Yeah, I have a varied roster of stuff that I like anime-wise. It's not all dark stuff, I promise. I like cute stuff too. Oh, nice. Violet Evergarden was so good. It was. Yes, I loved it. I was a bit iffy starting it off, but I loved Violet Evergarden. Oh no, I've not seen that. I'm not. But yeah, I just want to let you all know, like, I've seen other anime that has not been all, like, mature doom and gloom stuff. I promise. I promise. It's so goofy. Oh, heck yeah, I love goofy stuff. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, it's one of my favorites, and it's goofy as heck. Ah, you watched with Charlotte? Oh, I need to check that out. Reference many different games. Oh, I like the Maple anime too. The one where she maxes out her defense. So she doesn't want to get hit, so she maxes out her defense. I love that one as well.
Great! Let's go find out what this Tatara Suna mystery is all about.
Oh, heck yeah. I am going the complete opposite way of what I need to.
Alright, I guess
I
I'll
don't
go
know.
with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing
free real estate
will end up being the main focus of this paper.
It is free real estate. His mustache is free real estate.
If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about
Ah,
her,
yeah, the
it seems
slime
like
anime.
kind of thing she'd
I
know
love
about.
Rimuru. So funny. Yeah, I love the slime anime too. It's really cute. What's another cute one that I've seen? Oh, shoot. I've watched a... To be fair, I think I'm in my dark arc. I've watched a lot of darker anime more recently than funny ones. I've got to go back and watch... There's a new season of the Slime, isn't there? I've only seen season 1. Overlord! I need to go back and watch Overlord! That one's so good too!
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Have y'all watched Overlord?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma.
I like this man's voice. What the heck? Magus Bride, I've seen, I think, up to episode 3 or 4, but I've not seen much of it. Oh, yeah, no worries. I don't pay attention to the creators. That's fair. Spy Family, yes, I need to catch up too. I have, what episode was I on? I can't remember, but I know there's been more released. I need to catch up on too. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, Lunar. Random studio anime names. Oh yeah, Studio Trigger's good. Kaguya-sama? Yeah. Baited yourself out? Oh, you're fine. Oh, bed and breakfast for spirits was good. I liked it. I don't know the Japanese name for it, though. Yeah, Overlord's good. Oh, Albedo. I love Albedo. She's great. Oh, yeah. Restaurant to Another World? Ah, yeah, it needs more source material. K-On? Oh, I don't think I've seen it. I know of it.
This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
I don't know who this is, but I like them.
Oh, Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking.
I've never read it, no.
Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Tatarasuna? Yeah, sure. Also, goodness, I can't wait for the Genshin anime.
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
I see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
Did he just trip over his lawn? Who'd have thought that? Did y'all hear that? Are you okay? Was he okay? Did you hear that? Bruh. Dude. Ah, fair flip, fair. Yeah. Yeah, that would get a bit oof.
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Yes, please.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade.
Oh.
But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
This guy giving us some tea.
Apart from the swordmaker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
Oh, you started immediately? Yeah, yesterday we did TCG, and then today we're starting this one, so I'm very hype.
That's
very
right.
Hyped for it.
Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This kabuki mono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens? Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Very fishy, Paimon, very fishy. The floppiest of fishies. Ah, Slayers? Ah, yeah. Older anime binging mood? Heck yeah.
Yes,
I'm very curious what's gonna happen.
So I helped out too.
I like this guy, Sawada.
If they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky?
Did you get lucky?
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out.
Oh! I have two. Can I tell you my top two? Actually, technically, I have 3. Is top 3 okay? Top 2 to 3. I'm gonna do top 3. Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, and Princess Mononoke. You think so, Shiny? I hope not. Perfect 3, yes! Nailed it! Nailed it!
It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government records office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago.
I don't know if you'll... Oh, yeah, you probably weren't here when I was talking about it. I really want to take inspiration from the Spirited Away bathhouse and try to make one in my Inazuma teapot. I don't know how well I'll do with it, but that's my inspiration. I have not seen the Persona 4 anime. Top quality? I'll have to watch it. I played some of the Persona games.
Even back then, Tatara Suna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Oh yeah? Nice. That's good. That's a good thing, Shiny. That's good.
Wait, so there are 2 missing people in this story now?
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it.
Niwa,
Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Yeah. The movies are also good. Oh, good. Persona 5 wasn't very good. Oof.
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art.
Yeah.
Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall.
I mean...
I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
Oh, you don't even know, Sawada. You don't even know.
Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
But wait, there's more.
Of course. How could I
Kitchen gun.
forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer, this is by far the most.
He is so excited. But wait, there's more. Kitchen blade. ///.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
Oh, yikes. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, Shani, you gotta be careful with some of the animations. Not live action, but the CGI can be hit or miss in certain things. Looks rushed. Oof. Yikers.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabukimono was not a human, but a puppet.
Oh, that is so cute. Fire, that's adorable. Anya is a cutie and must be protected. I agree, though. That's cute. Oh, live adaptations? Yeah, the live adaptations need to calm down. They really should have focused more on, like, their Castlevania stuff and things like that. That was so good. Like, y'all just need to go full send it into the animated stuff.
A puppet?
Yeah, that won't work. Like, just full send it into the anime stuff. That's what we want. Give the people what they want. The Shogun puppet that the Electro Archon made should be ruling Inazuma with her as we speak. It couldn't be her. The Kabukimono has to be the balladeer, but what was he doing 400 years ago in Tatsurasuna? Yeah, you think they'd learned after Death Note. It was not great. I don't know why they think it's good. Like, I've not seen any of it that has been. Yeah, if they had followed the story from the manga, it could be, but, yeah, Death Note. Death Note wasn't great. I agree. It was oof.
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
Oh, I didn't see the bleach one. I don't even want to know.
No.
I don't even want to know, Shiny.
How creepy. The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
Yeah, I don't even want to know, man. That sounds awful from what you're saying.
I agree. It does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Oh, was the Cowboy Bebop one bad too? See, I like the anime. I like the Cowboy Bebop anime. It's really good. Oh, there is a note. I must read it to you. One moment, please. Author Sawada. Extract 1. A man arrived in Tatarasuna around 3 in the afternoon from afar. He spied laborers walking along the mountain roads towards the factories, their shoes scuffing along the jutting stones. They walked like people, convinced that so long as they reached the fire raging in the mountain's belly, they might extract from it gems beyond price. The mood that the sight inspired was ineffable, beyond more description for those not present to witness it. The man barked a cheerful greeting and sprinted to join the procession. There, a towering character who stood half a head taller greeted him with a heavy slap on the back, and yet his words were filled with respect. Do my eyes deceive me? Sir Miyazaki, I cannot think that the return trip here from Inazuma City should have been easy on you. Miyazaki smiled, like a young man taking the first steps on their journey, expression relaxed. Why, Katsuguri, Inazuma is the realm of the almighty Shogun. I sailed upon the fastest ship, strode upon the swiftest sea routes. What dangers could I have possibly faced? And what about the good news? There was some, naturally. The two burst into uproarious laughter, roughhousing with the other workers until the path's end. A young man dressed in a linen shirt, wearing a headscarf, gazed into the dancing flames of the furnace before him. Now, the flame of a forge are unlike any other, for their intensity affects the resulting integrity of both metal and blade. So too, then, was the flame watcher an unusual individual. At his fingertips sat a lizard, and on his face he wore a smile. The workshop was huge, and the furnace was deeper within. A reasonable person might think that there should have been many working alongside the watcher, yet he stood alone. Only when Katsuguri and Miyazaki strode into the room did the watcher turn. This watcher was Niwa, armory officer and administrator of Tatarasuna, born to the Niwa clan, which served as one of 3 pillars of the Ishin art. Niwa never argued with his siblings, and was a worthy successor by all accounts. The post he received, as a result of his high standing with those in power, served as a statement unto itself. Miyazaki handed a well-bundled text to Niwa as he adjusted his expression. Is said, "This is as you had said, sir. The eldest of your clan in the city do not think highly of our plan. Yet I still believe it to be worth a try. As such, I have found the proper vendors and procured the materials that you requested." Niwa studied the text and nodded. "We should try some of these new forging techniques, whether Kadahara says yea or nay." Katsuguri frowned, and with a sigh he said, "Forging is a precise and difficult undertaking. You know this better than most, sirs, and still you seek improvement each day with terrifying drive. Ah, should my lord Nagamasa hear this, the sourness in his face shall be hard to miss." Niwa smiled, replying, "And how goes the forging of your lord's great blade, Katsuguri?" Katsuguri neither wanted to shame his master nor lie to his 2 friends, and yet he could not think of any way to deflect, and so groused. "I see. Your ears are as keen as your hands, Sir Niwa. The jokes of us unlearned men are as nothing before you." Miyazaki and his grin upon hearing this. Miyazaki hid his grin upon hearing this. Niwa released the lizard from his hand and into Kisagari's palm. But just as more words were to be exchanged, someone came walking nearby, their footsteps alight, with the celerity of youth. The head that peeked in was round, and in the light of the fires looked like an oiled jewel. The young man placed some boxed food at the side, and nodding as he prepared to leave, Katsuguri called out after him, "What about your share? Aren't you going to eat it?" The young man, upon hearing these words, found himself slightly at a loss. After a while he answered, "Very well, I'll try it." "You're welcome to the food. We all eat at the same fare after all," Niwa said. The man nodded and left, seeming deep in thought. "Oh, this is a lot. Bro, this is a lot." Are you gonna go to sleep? Have a good sleep. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, this is a lot to read. Goodness gracious. Oh. Whew. Oh, the traveler could have read it for us. Yeah, I know. I know. I wish it was voiced too. I'm doing my best. Oh, I'm doing my best. Extract 2. The Kabukimono was by the coast. The sunset fell to the accompaniment of darkness. The band of twilight showed themselves not, for in their place did thunder clouds roll, grumbling the omens of a coming rainstorm. Yeah, it's long. It's super long. That's okay. Darkness filled the flesh of the sea, and the dusk bade the clouds to kneel upon the land, its supplication mirroring the Kabukimono. With knees bent and face pointed toward the waters, none passed that way, and none knew what he was waiting for in silence. Time passed, unmeasured and uncoiled, till a black cloud suddenly tore free from the sky and began to circle the Kabukimono, bearing down on him like a nightmare. Though he was not aware at first, after his steadying gaze was refined by time, he understood that this cloud had marked him from the very start. Dang, there's a third one? Sheesh, man! Yeah, I like to read to you all, though. I know sometimes you all like me to. Outbound, a fishing boat drew near, the light of its bow flickering in and out of sight beneath falling sheets of rain. A mist, unspoiled across the area. Stealing sight from the fisherman. Repeatedly he exclaimed, "It is but dusk. How are my eyes darkened? Is there anyone that can deliver my boat upon safe tides?" Oh, like a falling spear, the black cloud reached the bottom of the boat, and was joined in its breathness of direction. Like a charging beast, they plunged into the shoreline. Scant steps away, the Kabukimono stood idle, slanting his head to study the grand wreck. Not but half an arm was left of the one who had cried out for help, and with a plop it landed at the Kabukimono's feet. He crouched to better study the object, straining against the urge to take a bite out of it. Yet he did not, for the dark cloud swirling down had already picked the remnant of the ship clean. The Kabukimono stared at it blankly, like an awakening dreamer. When he returned to himself, when the clouds had scattered, and they had never been there at all. As for the ship, could it have been struck down by a storm? Who was to know? Not the Kabukimono. Oh. It never ends. Oh, you love the reading? Okay, good. I'm doing my very best. I am pausing between to check on you all too. Hey, yeah, it's about Skara. I think that's what I'm understanding as well. Extract 3. Katsugari rushed into the doorway and shouted, "My lord, things go ill at the furnace. I have searched for Sir Niwa, but there's no trace of him, and much time has passed since Sir Miyazaki left to seek aid, but he has yet to send us any missive. Look!" Mikoshi Nagamasa turned slowly, his face grave as one attending a funeral. He spoke then, his words heavy-laden. "I wish not to say such words, Kasaguri, but Sir Miyazaki may never return." Kasagiri peered past Nagamasa's broad, stiff shoulders beyond the windows. The clouds above boiled in waves of black, as if darkness now was the only weather, and might even morph into abyssal beast and devour Tatsurasuna whole. Over 10 people had already perished. That was why Katsuguri recoiled as if struck. Yes, it was coming back to him now, in dribs and drabs. That was why they had to set out and seek aid. Miyazaki had been the first to set sail. The clouds had only just begun to form then. Traveling from Tatsurasuna to Inazuma to ask for support was normally a great feat, and yet there had been no sign of his return. Pardon me. Ah. Oh, I see. I messed up reading. I must start again. I usually correct myself and then redo. Yeah, there's a lot to read, huh? Then a second ship was sailed, followed by a third and a fourth, till the Kabuki Mono himself had to part upon the tides. Under foul skies and ominous fortunes, it had been Katsurugi who had brought him back and treated him as his own, and it pained him greatly to see the lad go. Yet the situation in Taratsuda was severe. Even should they sacrifice more lives, it would have been worth it to gain assistance from Inazuba City. Excuse my nose, please. Oh, there's so much to read. Help me. Niwa was gone, and none could find him. Afterward, Nagamasa led a search party into the mountains and the area around the furnace, all to no avail. Folk began to wonder if Niwa might have encountered an accident, but worry soon turned to suspicion, and they wondered if he had fled. Unwilling to bear the sin of having caused these incidents, the people grew ever more suspicious, and Nagamasa himself strained against his discontent and fury. His face had grown to resemble the clouds above. Suddenly, a figure flashed by. The presence did not go unnoticed by Nagamasa. He drew his blade and cut through, though he only nicked the silken veil the intruder wore. For a moment, they swayed, and then, like a marionette pulled by strings, they moved behind Nagamasa, laughing darkly. Are you seeking someone, my lord? Niwa, perhaps? Nagamasa bellowed in fury. You dare address Sir Niwa directly? Yet the figure parted like mist before his falling blade, only to rematerialize beyond reach, but not beyond sight. A ghastly apparition indeed. Was it you who slew my people? Nagamasa howled and charged, held back only by Katsuguri's desperate grip. As his senses returned to him, he realized he was but an inch away from falling into the furnace. Oh! It seems that the rest of this work remains unfinished. From the existing text, however, it is apparent that it is a novel of fantastical, colorful sensibilities, born from imagination, well utilized. That was an excerpt from The Isle of Darkling Clouds. Read by Cece. Not well, though. But I did my best. Oh, head pats, thank you. Excuse me, let me... oh, wrong one. That is not my head pats. That is the character head pats. There we go. Fixed it. Let me blow my nose again. Give me just a moment, please.
I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do.
Same, fam, same. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about my nose. It's been a thing today. Hydra, you got it. One moment, please. Oh. Thank you. Thank you very much. Big appreciate. Alrighty. Onward to adventure, maybe.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well.
Bro! Another one? Jeez! Why? A brief analysis? Mans, this is a whole book! My mans, this is a whole ass book! What do you mean? I thank you. What does he mean? This is a whole book? Brief my left butt cheek. Brief my left butt cheek. Help me. Another one. Well, time to read again. Here we go. Story time with Cece. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Okay, you got it, fam. Please excuse me a moment. I am starting. A brief analysis of possible events and historical importance in the Tataratsuna area. Details. This text belongs to a series of works sponsored by the Vahumans Velcutter project. It is yet to be numbered. Author, Akabla. Abstract. The Tataratsuna area has always been a major pillar of Inazuma's smithing industry. The two incidents have occurred here, and the details behind the first are vague at best. I believe, however, that there might be a hidden history behind the events that transpired. Hence, this paper will attempt to analyze what may have unfolded from the available data. Help me.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That was good timing. Me, help me. You. Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you. Glossary. Tataratsuna area. Ryan Gokuden. Mikoshi Nagamasa. Kabukimono. Introduction. This paper continues and expands on the work of my mentor, Mr. Rumi, in his report on the happily hidden tales of Tataratsuna, and it's intended to further this avenue of research. According to the data, the blade forging techniques of Inazuma were originally handed down from the Electro Archon, also known as the Raiden Shogun. Using the arts they inherited from their Archon, the people of Inazuma devoted themselves to the process of forging. However, strange rumors that do not quite fit the steely nature of metalwork yet linger about Tataratsuna, which was a central pillar of the forging industry. There, the Mikoshi and Niwa clan, along with an eccentric puppet, serve as the three windows of insight we need to investigate the truth behind what happened. And we continue. Yeah, for real, I know. The body, the fall from grace. Ah, heck yeah. Here we go. Body. Strange notes from the Tataratsuna area. Their contents are as follows. 1. Perhaps I overslept, but I think that Sir Nagamasa's mood grows better when he forges blades. The obsession to cleanse the strain of the name Mikoshi must eat at him. Also, Sir Katsuragari discovered a nameless eccentric while patrolling around Nazuchi Beach? Nazuchi? 2. The inspector brought a certain number of jade steel ingots. Sir Katsuragi discussed matters of smithing deep into the night with the vice armory officer. 3. We at last made a single nagamaki. We call it the Daitatara Nagamasa? I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. The inspector was in high spirits, and he and the vice armory officer, Nizomu, was so taken by the beauty of the Daitatara Nagamasa that he drew a picture of it, and he performed a sword dance with that wandering eccentric. 4. And we could not find that eccentric. The inspector flew into a rage and slashed Kashiguri. The great blade cut deep into the flesh, cast his own nagamaki into the furnace flame. Nozumo could not abide by that order, and drew the completely melted weapon out of the furnace. He was horribly burned. Oh, goodness. Yeah, definitely. Seems like a big obsession here. Nozomu died that night. I dare say that while Sir Katsuguri may have committed maleficence, it was out of the goodness of his heart. 6. Kenjiro hid the nagamaki and Nozomu's drawing in the arsenal. Nagamasa is harsh but also knows right from wrong, but even so, he is not amendable to reason. His name indicates one obsessed with purity. Still, I and some households of Tataratsuna have not been blinded by the matter of Nagamasa's mother, Chiyo, and we trust him. I also remain unwilling to forget the joy of creating Datatara Nagamasa with him, and that joy of watching the nameless eccentric perform that sword dance with Katsuguri. Sorry if my name pronunciations are a bit off. My apologies. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, fair. Before we withdrew, we should have divided the arsenal key into 3 parts. One for the inspector, one for the armory officer, and one to be left in the Tataratsuna itself to prevent theft. But We're in too much of a hurry, and neither the inspector nor the armory officer could be found, so I was so bold as to hide 3 pieces within treasure chest in Tataratsuna. The 7 notes mentioned prior have been scattered across the Tataratsuna area. Among the 7 notes, 6 seem to be of good physical integrity, though they all look quite old. While the last one looks more recent, I believe that the first 6 notes and the last are of different time periods, though the gulf in years between them needs to be verified. The contents of the first 6 should also be related to each other, as the incidents mentioned are quite consistent with one another. Rumi once mentioned in Happily Hidden Tales of Tataratsuna, hereafter known as Hidden Tales, that in the past researchers from Sumeru had investigated the cultural histories of Tataratsuna and Inazuma. Though the place has fallen into some degree of disrepair since the Hidden Tales were written, things have improved since the time when I wrote my original article. Regardless, what used to be an area of major industry remains a place of most inhospitable, and residents of Tataratsuna may be found living and dwelling by the waters. The residents in question told the researchers of Tataratsuna golden age centuries ago, when it was administered by Armory Officer Niwa, Vice Armory Officer Miyazaki, and Inspector Mikoshi Nagemasa. Yet the elders among the locals with deeper ties to the region also seems to stress the fact that there were strange rumors surrounding their homeland's past. A great many of these rumors revolved around the yokai, who are so very characteristic of Inazuma's folk histories. A small portion, however, repeatedly mentioned the word puppet. It should be known that puppets are neither traditional nor common yokai in Inazuma. This fact drew the attention of the researchers to delve further, and eventually the following pieces of information came to light. A puppet, Skara, did once appear in Tataratsuna. Its visage was elegant, its apparel, impeccable, and the way it dressed hid all of the joint lines on its body. As if no one were to mention that it was indeed a puppet, it would be hard to tell at all. Yeah. Oh, nice. Also, thank you for the head pat. I really needed that. Additionally, this puppet seemed to possess special joint lines that would fade with time, potentially even disappearing altogether, which would perhaps eventually make the puppet seem entirely human. Oh! So, excuse me, that's why Skara doesn't have any joints, and the Shogun puppet. The name of the puppet was known to almost none. Some folks claim to have spotted it appearing around Tataratsuna, while others mentioned encountering it in the central regions of the area. Some even claim that it would frequent the beach. Tales spread of it standing beside the sea and gazing across the waters toward Inazuma City. What it was the puppet was gazing at remains a mystery. As mentioned earlier, the 6 notes all document a certain nameless eccentric. This eccentric, which also can be read as kabukimono, is usually used in Inazuma to refer to a figure who dresses or behaves in a particular manner. It is understandable, therefore, why this character would have left such an impression. Should the people of Tataratsuna indeed have had such a puppet in their midst, incurring mass panic, a good possibility considering the coexistence between yokai and humans in Inazuma at large, then the puppet would have very likely become a local resident. What is less well known is if the kabukimono were just another title for this puppet, perhaps because it was uniquely dressed to distract attention from its more special characteristics. A workable theory, but one that still lacks enough evidence to support it. Still, it can be retained as an analytical lens of sorts. Oh, man, this guy is wordy. Sheesh! Sorry this is taking so long. A list of individuals related to Tataratsuna has been compiled here based on historical documents from Inazuma, starting from the administrators. The records are as follows. Army Officer Niwa. Full name, Niwa Hishade? Hishade? Is it Hishade or Hishade? Hishade sounds a bit more correct, but I'm not sure of my pronunciations. I'm sorry. He was the inheritor of the Ishin art and successor to the Niwa clan. His family, along with the Akame and Kadahara clans, were together known as Ishin Sonsaku. Records show that Niwa was a modest and intelligent individual who displayed remarkable talent in the administration of territory and people. His eventual whereabouts are unknown, but he was suspected to have left Tataretsuna with his family following the incident. Hishahide. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hishahide. Got it. Vice Army Officer Miyazaki. Full name Miyazaki Kaneo. Or Kano? Kaneo? See, my pronunciations aren't very good in some of these. He was Niwa's second in command. His origins are unknown, and he primarily assisted Niwa in foraging and personal management. He was of affable temperament and had many friends in the region, including one, Mikoshi Nagamasa. Inspector Mikoshi Nagamasa. The successor of the Mikoshi clan, adopted son to Oni warrior Mikoshi Chiyo, and the younger adopted brother to Mikoshi Michiro, also known as Iwakura the successor. With his mother missing and abandoned by his brother, Nagamasa alone bore the family name, striving daily to wipe the shame from their history. The records state that Mikoshi Nagamasa was a stubborn figure. He was also noted to be a person of moral virtue and integrity. It has been noted in various records that he practiced forging swords for self-cultivation and specially requested special instruction from Miyazaki to further his capabilities. However, the famous blade Datetara Nagamasa was forged. He used it to slay his subordinate Katsuguri for reasons unknown at present. Whew. Whew. This is a lot, sir. This is a whole freaking book. A brief analysis. Man. My left butt cheek says otherwise. This is long.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I know. It's long. Subordinate Katsuguri. Katsuragi, sorry. I mispronounced Katsuragi. Katsuragi's full name and background remain unknown despite all the materials I have sorted through. I have yet to find any more additional personal information regarding him. As one of... Oh, hang on, my eye itches. That's not in there. As one of Mikoshi Nagamasa's subordinates, he was a loyal warrior who had been saved by Nagamasa in his youth. From then on, he swore to stick by his lord, through thick and thin, and to give his life in service, if it was but asked of him. So, I mean, he wasn't asked, but he was cut down. Kabukimono, full name unknown, background unknown. From the many sources I have compiled, combined with Rumi's personal observations, this character might have been the puppet mentioned in the rumors. This Kabukimono was a figure of fashionable grace and gentleness. Aww. According to the hidden tales, he was brought back to Tatsuretsuna by Katsuragi and became a member of the community. When the Kabukimono first arrived in Tatsuretsuna, he knew nothing of cleaning, cooking, or any work of meticulous nature. The locals taught him their skills over time, showing him how to clean his attire, dance, and craft small trinkets. Records state that the Kabukimono was there when the Datetara Nagamasa was forged, though his trail ends before Mikoshi Nagamasa slew Katsuragi. I believe that the Kabukimono was indeed the aforementioned puppet, and that he quite likely had a hand in Katsuragi's death. I doubt it. It seems that the rest of this paper remains unfinished. One thing is for sure, though. A lot of thought was put into it.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach, but I think essays should be grounded in facts.
Congratulations!
I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it.
I'm done reading, finally. Bruh. There was so much to read. It was good, though. Good information.
Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
What, for now? Oh, no, Lightning. Oh, no, there's more. But wait, there's more. Kitchen knife. Sorry, guys, that took so long. I stumbled over some of the words.
Wait, you're allowed to just make stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
Guessay? Come on.
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of.
Oh.
Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get.
Yeah, you tell him, Sawada. Yeah, sorry that took so long to read. I was stumbling over a couple of words there. My apologies about my pronunciations, too. Did I do okay, though?
Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Good point. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess. Give me some time. I need to find a new angle on this.
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
You've been finding the Aeon Drake boss in the meantime? When Purple doesn't need the controller? Heck yeah. Better than you reading it, that's for sure. I did good, thank you. Thank you. I did my best.
All right, thank you. If you find out
I
any
thank
more
you,
info
sir.
about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you don't have the patience to read it? Yeah. I one day hope to look at all the books with you all too, but that's way down the line.
They were talking about. It has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh?
No.
After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about
He's in jail
people
now.
like that is usually super confidential, isn't it?
He's in the timeout box.
If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
Excuse me. That was my medicine alarm. I will take it after. I just want to make sure I didn't forget. Oh, hello.
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by. Over there. It looked like...
Yeah, make sure you take your medicine. Oh, there he goes.
The balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
And before someone has his outfit, someone stole his outfit. Hey, yo, did someone steal your outfit, bro?
Time to go.
Or is that you just roaming around? Didn't Hida let you out of the timeout box? I'm assuming the Hida has him. He's in the timeout box. I bet Nahida is the jailer. Oh goodness, Purple! I use the Xbox controller? Yeah. I love the music in here.
Paimon, there you are.
Hi, Nahida. Yeah, I know. It spooked me too.
Nahida, bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public.
I love the music here. It's so good.
Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Oh, hello.
Sure enough, you're here.
I hope we get this alternate outfit of his as, like, a costume. Yeah, hello, sir.
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up?
I keep forgetting that he's quite strong. In his, like, trailer, he picked up that Fatui.
I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain.
Will he do the fandango? We should ask him.
It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal.
Oh.
And he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me.
Nice. Yes. Sippy sip. And he is free from his timeout box.
A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think
Nah,
about.
fam, get in my party.
But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be yelling at Tab. Tab! Scaramouche! Tab the boy! I wonder if she'll hear me. I mean, yeah, if he'll come into my, like, team, I'll make a deal with him. Get in my team, Scaramouche!
taken! I'm at the high ground!
Tab's not gonna wake up. I yelled at her. Tab, it's the boy! I gotta stop yelling. Sorry, I'll stop yelling in y'all's ears now. I have summoned Tab. She is not coming, I think. She's sleeping right now. Tab, 5% suspect. Hey, there you are! It's the boy! I didn't think you heard me. Me summons Tab with skirmish. Tab, yes?
Don't flatter yourself. At least...
Indeed.
Said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
I'm not sus, Kit. I'm not sus. How are you? No. Yeah, he did hurt Nahida. Bean is a pure bean today. Of course she is. The purest of beans. Hi. She's sleeping.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down?
Aw. Nahida, you're such a good Archon.
But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
Man, she could end him if she wanted.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
I've been lurking. Yeah, did you hear me stumbling over reading stuff? Yeah. It's good to see you, Kit.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us.
Kind of weak, but who knows? Yeah, she is the best Archon out of all of them, I agree. I did my best. I stumbled over some of my words, though.
As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
Flurple, why you sus? Yeah, I trust Nahida. I'm not sure if I trust him, but also I've heard his kit's very good. Flurple, what did you do? Fire, what did you do? Oh no!
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Oh no, not sus! What'd you do today? Tell me! I must know! No, Tab, you the best. What'd you do? I must know, so I can keep my score low.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
Yeah!
The balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle.
Oh.
He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
You know, that is smart of her. We should keep him as a frenemy. Yeah.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore? I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
Oh, so he lost and is no longer a harbinger. I mean, yeah, if they discarded him like that, they're doing exactly what happened to him in the first place. That's awful.
Sometimes it's you using them. Other times, it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are.
For real, kid?
That's how it was between me and the Fatui. And also between each of the harbingers.
Someone made homemade resin D&D dice filled with baked beans. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Shongli, Nahida, and Raiden? Spy Family? That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Scar, I do need some help. No save only spent.
So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Uh-oh, yes you are. Yeah.
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
Nahida, you are such a good Archon.
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, he needs a lot of therapy.
Yeah, obviously! Nahida, don't listen to him! Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Bye, Scara.
Nahida, are you serious about this? Yes.
Oh, you want to give her a head pat? Okay. There you go. I want his hat too. I love his hat. Yeah. She's very patient. Yeah, she does. She's a good Archon. Must protect. There we go. Head patted the good bean. Head patted the good Nahida. Yeah.
I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
No problem. For me?
Yes. As I told you once before,
Oh.
there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
She's having him decipher the information.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Come on.
You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had
Oh,
not included
yeah.
the twins' details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point.
More lore. Let's go.
It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am.
I agree. Nahida is the best.
He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect. The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly. Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him!
Yeah, everyone else has put up posters. Meanwhile, Nahida's actually helping.
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all.
Our brother. We must have our brother back.
Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
Oh.
As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Nahida's such a really good Archon, man. I'm so glad we have her for our team.
If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Thank you, Nahida.
It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Validation, am I right? Ah, the mushrooms? 108, let's go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, flip, heck yeah. Validation though, am I right?
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help? I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. It seems like we have a telepathic connection.
Aw.
In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, That's still a fraction of a former harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease.
Okay.
Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside. Great. Thank you.
Oh, we're going to the tree?
Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Whoa, here we go. Let's go. Tree hype. Tree hype.
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
Oh, it's so pretty.
The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Yes, the magic tree internet. I love it. It's so pretty here. He's so fierce, yeah? Wow! Yeah, wow! It's so pretty! Oh, hi, Scara.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Nahida sent me to babysit you.
Shut your beak, jailbird. No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
He is so sassy. Oh, spoilers. Yes, Arya. Go, 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 go. Run, Arya, run.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Hey, chill, chill, chill.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous.
Yeah, for sure, Nahida. Yeah, successful. This little sassy brat over here.
I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru.
So what she's saying is touch everything. Touch all of everything. But don't break it. But don't break it. Excuse me.
Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information.
Eat the leaves, yeah?
You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through.
Yeah. Touch the lamp.
I know there are many grievances between you on both sides.
Return to
It
lamp.
is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Oh man, I bet Irminsul tea makes you very smart. I need some of that. I got dumb ghoul hours over here.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
Pretty, huh? Huh?
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
I mean, he kind of is.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going.
Okay.
Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Oh, dang. Man, your words cut deep, Scara. He did call us pretty. He did.
The snark on this guy.
I kind of like his snark, though.
We can start now.
Him.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Him. Fine.
Is this a small sapling?
A baby sapling.
Ugh! Darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Ooh. Yeah, Dollop sounds like connecting to the tree. Oh.
So this is the inside of Irminsul. Ooh.
Oh, that's
I've never
neat.
seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
That's really neat. That's the base of the tree without all the leaves. That's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Tevat. Every bit of information flowing here means something.
I wonder if it's linked to the ley lines in the sacred Sakura.
Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Ah, yeah.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
'Cause you're snarky like he is, and you don't like that. She's sassy in a different way. I love his hat. I really hope we get this outfit for him in the future.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Oh, he's asking permission and stuff. Oh. Yeah, you want to do the opposite of what he says, bet. More lovable than Paimon.
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
You know, you shouldn't have said that. I'm definitely going to turn around and go run off.
Hey, so, say we did go running off in here. What would happen?
He has to enter a caption, a password, yeah. Yeah. Paimon can be a bit sassy too. I mean, Paimon has had her cute moments. She's been very cute.
What are you smirking at?
Oi.
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost.
Oh, that'd be upsetting.
Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay
Paimon's
safe,
always hungry.
your best option is to stick close to me.
I mean, she's a growing girl. Of course, she eats all that food and is a growing girl. She is getting bigger. Probably. I'm coming. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. You know what do you think about that, huh? Oh, he's just going. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Bye. Can I go off the path? Oh, I can't go off the path. Man. I want to go back. Ain't a heat to get me out of here. He'll be fine by himself. Fine, I guess I'll follow him. Hi.
Things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be
Yeah, I know,
careful not
right?
to touch them.
Oh, okay. Oh? Huh. Interesting. Where are we going, dude? Are you touching them? Why are you touching them?
It looks the same in every direction.
I guess we'll just have to trust the ballad here. I'll have to trust Scaramouche.
No wonder
Trust our
you
boy.
mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth.
Yeah.
Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
I don't know. You might come off with something that'll catch us off guard if I do that. Stuck in the fiber optics of the internet, yeah?
We're here.
What a huge tree!
You saw it from the outside, Paimon. You already knew it was big. Paimon, are you okay, sweetie? Paimon, it's okay. All the information of the world is flowing through it. Oh, so the pathways are like the roots.
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
I don't know where we're going, but sure.
ready when you are.
Ah, yeah, her perception is different, isn't it? I mean, it's still pretty large to us, too.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
Oh.
The balladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him.
She's
He
just
must want to
hungry,
stay
yeah.
alive.
He hasn't put up any resistance, and he seems good at working on the front line. Maybe he had a similar role in the Fatui. First Akiba and Sawada stories. Now this. What a strange individual.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Okay.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
Aw. Nahida, is this a telepathic conversation?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
I wonder why Traveler wasn't voiced here. I'm guessing that you don't want us to disturb the balladeer. Come on, Discord, yeah?
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Yes, and he seems to excel at doing odd jobs for others.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand.
Aw,
Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
hopefully. Is it about his past, the betrayals, and the other events in Inazuma?
Well done. Smart and
Yeah.
attentive as always.
Actually, I caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into Hypatia at Party Di?
So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the balladeer into the person he is today.
I think we have all been betrayed at some point, so I can understand.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out,
Hello!
hurt and angry just like anyone else.
We're doing the Archon quest. I'm doing well, how are you?
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
You were betrayed by Paimon and your Mora.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you know anything about that?
Oh no. Yeah, I hope you improve soon. I hope whatever is wrong gets better.
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained.
Excuse me.
And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination.
Yeah, a whole year.
That's what they thought.
Oh? How interesting.
Sorry.
Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gesse got it right?
The Gesse. Y'all ever write a Gesse?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Oh, he knew? Yeah, Flip. Yeah, betrayal can make you very bitter. It's not good. You've written a message.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
He's smart. Very perceptive.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait, how did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage.
Oh, yeah, he is like a tech-savvy Shao, isn't he? Even that, maybe the Urban Soul doesn't.
Huh? Wait.
What? Did you find something? What's that?
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What
That's
could it be?
convincing. Oh, that's concerning, yeah? Bet.
Anonymous data.
Huh?
Hey,
What is that?
don't forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Oh, no worries. No, it's okay. Have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for shambling by. Oh, do you think it's fabricated? It could be.
Shh. Just wait.
Sorry, Scara.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
What's going on?
It's...
Oh? That name Niwa was the man in charge at Tataratsuna. Plus, he belongs to the lineage of Ishinart.
Whoa!
Paimon! Chill! Yeah! Yeah, it truly is concerning if it doesn't know. Ooh, more stuff. Shh. Huh?
I have been in Tatara-suna for some time now.
Oh.
You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else.
His hair! It's Kazuha's ancestor, right?
Under your leadership, Tatara-suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara-suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow.
His hair. Did you see the streak?
The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown. All passing on their legacy.
The streak of color in his hair.
Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale.
But yeah, the ponytail and the streak, I think Niwa is Kazuha's ancestor, right? 400 years apart, yeah. I mean, the streak, though, still, it could be a hereditary trait. Could have been passed on. Could have been a hard trait that had been passed on.
You allowed Akame
see?
to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me.
Yeah,
And now
could be.
every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique. Even now, you remain one of Tatara-suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you,
Yeah, the red
sir,
part.
who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
Yeah, if you look at Kazuha, he has a little red streak too, like a orangish red streak. Ah, hydrate. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that red part is part of his hair. It's a red streak.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
Yeah.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir.
Escher?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I saw that. He had the same hairstyle on the streak, the hereditary streak.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke, mounting production problems. Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
I think that's just a thing that the devs put in there, like how you'll put in there to kind of maybe connect the two. Maybe.
And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace.
Not too far-fetched for the hair.
Truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back.
Oh.
Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with the Shogun.
Oh.
This is our last hope.
Jolene B, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lord, welcome to the graveyard. Feel free to grab a shovel and dig your own grave from our own journal. Hi, hello, welcome. We can help you dig that grave if you like. Yeah, the little details are really good.
But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
Oh. Was Escher, was he mentioned? Hi. Hello, B, how are you?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
I'm good, thank you. Oh, Cat Chick, yeah, she's currently laying over here having a sleep. She's laying in her spot having a sleep. She's being a good girl today.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine.
Oh.
Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
I thought his outfit linked him to be from Fontaine, but I didn't want to say anything yet. I knew it. Yeah, you are from Fontaine. So he brought in industry and it's kind of polluting everything, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I don't think he was mentioned in the stories, was he? Yeah, me too! It does seem like it's going to have big steampunk vibes, doesn't it? Oh no, the other guy, Escher's from Fontaine. The guy in the red is from Fontaine. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking he was from Sumeru, but his outfit, I was like, isn't that like a Fontaine outfit that we've seen before? Like the certain style?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
No, he's more sus than that, Nightbot. That's Cap. Nightbot's in cahoots.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem.
Niwa's a pure bean. Yeah, I know, right? I'm kind of wondering what the state of Fontaine is, considering, like, we've had a lot of good news and bad news from it.
I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Yeah, Fontaine people gave you 2 cameras so they seem cool. Yeah? Gonna need to use Yanfei's business card? Yeah. I'm waiting until after they speak so I could talk with you all. I don't like to interrupt them when they're talking. It's just a thing. Sometimes I do if I get too excited, but yeah. Yeah, Judgment's coming. Yeah. I can't wait to see what Fontaine's about, though. It does seem like it's going to be very steampunky, huh? From, like, the looks of their outfits and stuff. And from, like, the stuff that we've gotten from them.
Drop the act.
Very
We're past
industrial.
that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatara Suna has worked.
The Hydro Archon is basically Saul Goodman. Oh my goodness, yes. Better call Saul. Better call the Hydro Archon. Yeah. Indeed. Feel like you're gonna need a lawyer. Yeah, better lawyer up.
I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
What? Uh-oh.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
No! Bro!
You...
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well. At least for the first few days. But to my surprise,
Plot twist, yeah?
You had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine
Wait, what?
at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatara Suna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Wait a minute! What? Bro, that plot twist! Yeah, get you on face help? No!
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place?
So is that one of his alternate selves?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. What? You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out.
Yeah, I know the voice too.
But this makes no sense.
Yeah, I know, right?
What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have
I know,
in
right?
abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment.
Dude, him and his freaking experiments. He has caused all of these issues.
If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true
I know,
identity.
I'm sorry, Bean. I got angry.
I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
You butthole. Is this one of his alternate selves? Or is this actually him in disguise?
The Fatui? What do you want?
I know, Bean. I'm angry. Her wakes up, mother, it's a time to murder. Yes, Bean, go murder the doctor.
Just to create a minor
Fun fact?
inconvenience for your nation.
That's it. That's why you gave us your cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Oh, goodness, yeah. Imagine how it'll be in there. Oh. I kind of am interested in seeing Shneshniah. Based on the roadmap that they released, isn't Shneshniah, like, next to the last one, or the very last nation we're going to? I can't remember. I'll have to watch the roadmap again. I am very much interested in those two characters, though, they showed. Yeah, the doc is just awful.
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise.
Yeah, very long time until we get to Shneshniah. Natlin being second last. Yeah, I thought Natlin was pretty far off too.
My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with
Snowy?
you in mind.
Yeah, me too. Like, good lord. Ah.
It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet.
No! Bro!
Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
Yeah, oh no!
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us.
Oh! Oh dear!
He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that are people like you.
No, he definitely didn't say anything. Now Scara knows, though.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty.
It wasn't.
Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself.
What? Katjek, she's currently over here consoling me. She's curled up in a ball and is laying next to me. She's a good baby.
Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target.
What the heck?
You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat.
The doctor is crazy. She's in the range of, I believe, she's about 12 or 13, I think, maybe a little older. She's an old bean. She's an older bean. She's an old lady.
I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible.
No, she's just a regular catto that hangs out in the mausoleum with me. Aren't you, child? She's a bit grumpy, though, sometimes. She's a chill baby. She was a rescue baby.
Mr.
He
Niwa,
is cruel.
already dead. What a pity.
Ugh.
Jester, I have completed the task
Jester?
you gave me, creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was.
Now Scara will know.
I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Well, I got her when she was a baby. Of course. When she was younger, anyway. Yeah, she's a good baby. Aren't you, Bean? Just found her one day hanging out. Put up signs like, hey, you're missing your cat. Nobody claimed her, so we kept her. Yep, it is. It is. Oh. I will tell her. I will tell her. Bean. Creep noises. She is very talky usually, but she's sweeping right now.
Hey, are you alright?
No, he's not.
Dottore!
Uh-oh. Are we gonna give him a hug?
Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine? But
I know, I want to
why do we
hug
see
him.
things from his perspective? When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
What do you mean, Scara?
Does it? But this memory shows that Neo
Yeah, he didn't
betray
betray him.
He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace.
Oh. Pat the baby.
You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
He cared about you, dude. Anger. A very good movie, I know, right? This betrayal was a lie that he believed for hundreds of years. Was this part of the doctor's experiment? If the betrayal never happened, it existed only as in his imagination, but where does this leave him?
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him right now. We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Definitely.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
I wonder, Paimon.
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process.
Yeah, same Flip, same. Yeah, I mean, true.
The load was far beyond what he expected,
Flip.
but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Oh no, he threw his heart on the ground. Oh. Can't remember specifically what it was. Oh no, Flip. That's awful. I'm glad you're here with us now and hopefully you're doing okay.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim?
Yep.
That's terrible.
Being betrayed and abandoned by a close friend is sure to cause great resentment. Now we know what was behind his decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokudon 100 years ago. But it doesn't mean that vengeance was the right decision.
Yes. Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Oh.
Tori, you brazen face. Niwa didn't run from justice.
I was gonna check
Killed
the.
him.
I was gonna check the achievement. I was gonna check the achievement. Didn't mean to derp it. Hi, you okay, buddy? You're not okay. A while later.
Shall we see how he's doing?
Yeah. Oh no, your stuff got stolen. That's not okay, Flip. That's not okay. Yeah. Is he ever okay? No. Huh? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Do I?
That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Fair enough, fair enough. I do have quite a thick accent at times.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here.
Are we sure he's investigating that, or he's just finding stuff to open him up to the truth?
But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
My accent, apparently.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
You know, I don't blame you, Flip. I have a hard time trusting people, too. Get info to blackmail us. Oof! Gonna get real crazy? Sheesh. Oh, I see. I see. Are you being a degenerate?
Oh,
Were you thinking about hand holding?
Empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet.
Oh?
You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Okay.
Huh? About what?
Browser history. Wah! Zakaro Games, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Horde, welcome to the Graveyard. Feel free to grab a shovel and dig your own grave shovel and journal. Hi, hello, welcome. Hi! My adventure's going good.
The
Hello.
reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria.
Welcome.
Apparently,
Oh, Conria.
Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world.
We're getting some of the good lore. Yeah. How are you doing?
Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
Oh? Wait, what? The heavens responded to the summoning? What summoning?
The heavens responded?
What?
The jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time.
What? Wait. He lived with our brother in Conria? I knew it. I knew our brother was in Conria.
I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this.
Oh, finding someone to help you hunt an Animoculus? Oh, there is a interactive map if you need help as well.
Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Oh, are you looking for validation? Oh, sweetie. Same. I'm like that too at times. I hate to admit.
Very valuable.
Oh, he's so happy about it. Oh, I want to hug him.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Yeah, the radar is very handy too. Ah, the Mondstadt statue to level 9. Yeah, the Animoculus radar helps out a lot. Uh-oh.
What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
What do you want?
Give me your hand.
Okay. Are we gonna hold hands? Are we being degenerates?
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Oh? You trying to brainwash me?
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you.
Okay.
So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
I mean, you can change your future. Yeah. Yeah, even the wind gliders are worth it. I like the gliders. Yeah, all the reputation bonuses are very worth it. Oh? Why would you ask that? Ah! Yeah, Dragon Spawn can be rough. Oh, you end up going in there for reputation? Oof. Yeah, Dragon Spawn can be quite rough.
Done.
Oh?
Huh? What the? What happened? I not only saw you hold hands for a second.
Yeah, we did hold hands. Are you jealous, Paimon? Yeah, there is a way to change the past and only we remember it.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me.
Wait, that look. Did he see me hesitate? But that was because I know about Greater Lord Ruga Tavada. Yup. Well, Albedo's cave is there. I like it. He's got his little hidden, like, cave area. Uh-oh.
So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Why'd that go by so quick? I didn't actually hit anything, did I?
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Hey!
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each
Hey,
other
where you
again.
going? Oh no, I hope not. I hope he comes home. Yeah, fire types are definitely good there. Like fire characters or pyro characters are definitely good. Yeah, the Alchemy Cavern.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer
What?
and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Okay.
Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Oh! He wants to help the people that passed.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
Scara, be careful, dude!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are.
I mean, to be fair, certain insects I don't like either, so I can understand that sentiment. Uh-oh.
But if a
Uh-oh,
colony
Tab.
of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right.
Uh-oh.
It's time to
What's he
solve
doing?
this once and for all.
Sir!
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him somehow.
Oh, that's a good team. Oh, you got a cookie? I'm jealous. Oh, and Zhongli? What is he doing, sir? Hey, yo, come out of that tree, boy.
Oh no, he's really good.
We just made a connection. Come back. He's got a good shield, too. Hi, Nahida. Zhongli's good for shield, too. Scara, stop it. You can fix your future. You don't have to go back and fix the past. Just look to the future, dude. Yeah, I think he's doing what we think he's doing.
Nahida! Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now?
It was Balladeer. He did
I was
it.
suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left.
He was hiding it. Oh no! Yeah, I'm in incognito mode.
Was his power hidden when he was defeated?
Yep.
Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida.
Don't be. It's not your fault.
He's one with the internet now.
Please,
Is that why
let me
he's
handle
blue?
this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it.
It's okay, Nahida. Do your best.
We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Okay. We doing a heck and go. She just teleport us out? Yeah, I suppose so.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
This is an emergency.
Mm.
I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
Ah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
Okay.
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay?
What?
Don't worry.
Kaza, you
If
good?
my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe.
Okay, Nahida.
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Paimon doesn't remember Great Lord Rukkhashvata, and the Balladeer's question is a strange one. It's hard to explain in full, and the truth might be very distressing for Paimon. I'll skip the part about Great Lord Rukkhashvata for now and focus on the Balladeer. Okay.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's
Hydrate, yes, please.
impossible.
Not easy, that's for sure.
Right. You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life.
Oh, Paimon, sweetie, you don't know.
It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
Yeah, great example.
So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Paimon's so confused.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Paimon accidentally...
Oh, poor Paimon.
For causing Paimon all this mental stress.
Scar as a stay-in user, yeah?
But erasing yourself from history?
Yeah, he just wanted to hold hands.
Unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh.
He just wanted to hold her hand.
His head is overheating from trying to understand what he's up to.
Oh, Lord, Paimon, I understand that, sweetie. Yeah?
Paimon's had it with that little brat.
He is a little brat. But he's our little brat, Paimon.
There's no way he'll actually succeed, right?
Oh.
Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Oh yeah, she's shipped with a lot of harbingers, but... Indeed, if the Balladeer does erase himself from Irminsul, many people in Inazuma will be affected. I can't imagine what that situation would look like. Worst case scenario, it will affect everyone with a connection to the Raiden Gakoden. Kazuha, Ayaka, Ayato. This mean that they'll disappear? No!
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next?
I don't know, fam.
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's still so
fair.
worried. Paimon
Agreed.
won't be able to sleep a wink tonight.
Agreed. It is a whole headache. Yeah, I think Illumine's shipped with quite a few people, huh?
So, how about, we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things?
Paimon's got anxiety.
Paimon's probably gonna collapse of
Don't worry, just go take an anxiety dookie and you'll be fine.
Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Munstack grilled fish. Oh, and chicken mushroom skewers. Tea break pancakes. Cream stew. Sauteed matsutake. And Dragon chili chicken. Almond tofu.
She's just listing all of the food.
Also, Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme, lotus seed and bird egg soup, and...
Actually, I would like some of the golden shrimp balls. They do look really good. I mean, fair enough, Flip. Fair enough, don't we all? Paimon, are you okay?
What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was,
Uh-oh.
talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What was it again? The balladeer?
She did, I think so. Yeah. Just take an anxiety duke. You'll be fine, Paimon.
Is that a food too?
Uh-oh.
Huh. Weird name, though.
Did he do it? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, me too. Me too, Traveler. Me too.